Hi y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and today is day 17 of Vlogtober. Sorry I'm not doing a video every day, but it'll just sit now and I start feeling better and then I feel bad again, so it's whatever. I I think I know I'm getting sicker now, but yes, okay, so that's enough about that. Here's my notes because I have to stay on track or I just talk about whatever. Day 17, song of the day is um, I Was a Teenage Werewolf by the Cramps. It's an interesting name for a group. That's all I'm going to say because as a woman, I think of one thing when I hear Cramps, but okay. Um, but I like it. I don't like it as much as Teenage Frankenstein, but it was okay. Uh, so can they see him?
No, I can scroll down though.
Well, here. Okay, so I know I told y'all to pick between tarot and hallow or hollow, however you want to say it. But usually, okay, so he picked his name. Um, you know that, in case y'all didn't know, the man who played Hagrid in Harry Potter passed away. And so he was on my mind already. And then his hair, as you can see, he's got wild looking hair. And so every time I looked at him, all I could think of was Hagrid. So that's his name. Our new baby, his name is Hagrid. And it actually is, it feels right. Like I tried calling him Taro, I tried calling him Hollow, I tried to call him other stuff. Nothing felt right. Hagrid, he's a Hagrid. So now I got to make him a little cloak because, Hagrid wears his trench coat. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, you wouldn't understand. But, and even though Hagrid didn't wear a wizard hat, he may have to have a wizard hat, just saying. But yeah, so that's Hagrid, y'all. It fits him. Um, he picked me. Like literally, he wants to be on me. I think he was very neglected. We'll go into that in another video. I've got other stuff to talk about, but yes. And so, I'm kind of spoiling him. Okay, so like I said, the song is "I Was a Teenage Werewolf." That will be linked below. Now we will review Dahmer. It was a good movie. Now some people don't like watching movies about serial killers because they feel bad for the victims, and I understand that. I completely get that. Okay. Um, and I too feel really bad. Like if I don't have the capacity to make a movie, but if I ever made a movie about a real serial killer, I think I would want like all proceeds except for what took to make the movie. Because I'm like a star and I can do this. But in my mind, you know, I'm a movie maker. Um, in my other life, uh, I have a few. Um, if I was, I would probably make sure that the proceeds went to the victims' families. Okay, um, but or any survivors of it. But if any had escaped, I like watching them. Yes, it's very sad, but it's also just I'm fascinated. I guess I think that I can figure out what makes them tick. I don't know. My brain just goes all kinds of which ways trying to figure out what would make someone just be that. It's probably not one of the it wasn't bad. I mean, I would watch it again. Like, if it like popped up and I really couldn't find nothing else to watch, I would watch it again. It had the one guy from who is
He
he?
was the guy who played Hawkeye in Avengers.
Yeah, him. He plays Dahmer, and well, if you watched it, you probably know that. And I think he did a really good job because I really think that Jeffrey Dahmer was that blank. Like I felt like the whole movie probably portrayed how he was. Like a lot of people think of like serial killers and stuff as like maniacs, like real bipolar. And I'm sure some of them, I mean, look at Charles Manson, he was pretty wacky. But from what I've watched of a lot of them, there's very not melancholy, Maybe that is what I'm thinking of. But just no, they have no affect. It's just, and to me, that's something in their brain. And so I feel like he was portrayed, um, I liked it. Yeah, I get sad that he murdered those people. I think about them and I think, uh, I think of how many of us have put ourselves in risky situations that we could have ended up being someone's victim. Because, and I'm not saying that they deserve that. I'm saying like you don't think about that. Like you're out having fun and you're in the moment and you're having a good time. And even when you're careful, I mean, even if you like toe the line and you're, it still doesn't mean that you're not going to. But I for myself, when I watch stuff like Dahmer, I think about all the times I went out and I did stuff that I could have. I just think about stuff. That's all. This is not the whole video. So, what did you think, babe?
I definitely liked it. It wasn't a 2 star or 2 thumbs up movie, but I'd give it 1 thumb up. And also, what crossed my mind was just how likable the victims are in these movies, like these documentary movies. But like, not documentary, but based on actual events. Whereas in slashers, you have a whole bunch of people that you want killed. But the victims of like these movies, you feel bad for because you like them.
Yeah.
Especially the ones that we get to bond with and talk, hear from and stuff. They're really likable characters. So that really adds to how horrible this was.
And I gave it a 1 thumbs up. And I want to throw in, we watched Halloween Ends Saturday night, and y'all,
Yes,
I loved it. Y'all, because that's my movie franchise is Halloween. Told y'all Michael is my boo thing, y'all. Okay. I don't know what it is, but yes. And I okay now I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. I'll give it a little time and then maybe I'll go back to what I was gonna say because I want you to watch it. But it's good and I wasn't disappointed in the ending. Now, it was kind of drawn out, I'll admit that. But the movies that I hate are the ones that you're like, what? Like at the end of the movie, you don't feel intrigued to try to figure it out. And you don't like get an answer. You're just like, what? Yeah. So the ending was good to me. So that's all I'll say about that movie. And then I'll give it a few weeks and then maybe you'll do a movie review on it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the new movie is Dan Curtis's Dracula. Okay. It has Jack Palance in it. And remember, these movies are all on Freebie. I found them on Freebie, so they're free for you to watch if you have a smart TV, Roku, phone, or computer. You can get the app, the Freebie app, and I'm not gonna review it right now, but it's Dracula, Dan Curtis's Dracula, and I forgot this. Okay. Oh, and 14 more days until Halloween, y'all. Until that day, yes. Okay, so next is Chucky. We got 3 balls left, y'all. Let's see what's left. What's this one? Oh, it's an eraser. See, Heather got erasers, and so I thought that Chucky head, even though it's hard plastic, I thought maybe it's meant to be an eraser. But no. This is an actual eraser. I won't use it for an eraser probably. I don't know what I'll do. I'll use it in some kind of art or something, but can they see it?
That is neat. So black and white with a red logo. Yeah.
So yeah, so
extra points if you could tell me exactly which Chucky that face came from.
Okay, let him look at it one more time. So he wants to know which Chucky this came from.
I know, but let's see if you guys know.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. And I probably will have an idea for it. I want to start doing other stuff than just my crocheting again because I really enjoy like the little diorama or whatever it was I made of the witch and stuff last year. I enjoyed that. So I want to start putting time into stuff like that too. And maybe if I mix it up, I won't get so, oh, I don't want to do that right now kind of thing. Just saying. Okay, so um, I was going to show you my squares, but I think I'll wait until tomorrow. I don't want this video to be too long. I've gotten some squares done. I need to work on them, but this little one, I think he was very neglected, and so he is very clingy. And yeah, I I gotta figure out a little sling or something to put him in because he likes to sleep because he's still a baby. Plus, he's not in the best of health. So, I mean, I think he needs defleed and dewormed and fed very well. Anywho, but I think that he's sleepy because he's a baby, and then he's sleepy because he wasn't taken care of very well. So, but I need to think of a little crochet him a little sling or something to put him in because I think he would just lay right there and sleep most of the time, and I could crochet. He does play though. He loves my yarn like most cats. Okay, so I want to talk about this because this is gonna be part of Vlogtober. LJ's book came. He got one copy, for called Torment. And can you guess whose eyeball that is? Anyhow, I wasn't gonna read the whole thing, but you know what? I would really like you got some people to order it. So I'm not. He said the chapters are long. I'm not sure how long, but I'm gonna read. How many chapters does it have?
10.
Okay, so I'll probably read the first 2 chapters. Maybe if they're too long, I'll do half a chapter. But I thought I would read the first 2 chapters. So if you're interested in ordering the book, then I can give you the link and you can order the book. But yeah, and so LJ does write books. He has other books, and maybe I'll do that with some of his other books. This is his first horror story. Okay, and it's called Torment. So I will be doing this sometime within October. I'm excited for that because he's so smart and talented. I love you. And then, okay. Oh, I got Happy Mail. Sorry, y'all. My nose itches so bad. So this, again, is from Trisha's Creative Treasures. I swear she's just sweet. So I actually saw this either on a Facebook. You know how Facebook shows you ads? Well, my Facebook knows me so very well. I think that's where, and I thought, oh, I want that. That's cool. Hanging Cauldron Oil Burner. I gotta find my oils. I have not had them out in a while, so I gotta find them. But that is so cool, and I don't have to have electricity, so that's even better. Yeah, excited. I'm not taking it out right away, but when I do, I'll take it out and show y'all it out of the box, okay? Let's see. This one next. Is this one. And I know that this is it says it's an altar tablecloth. It's a very pretty purple. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Whoa.
That is very pretty.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a very pretty color, purple. Like, purple's not exactly like a color that I'm drawn to necessarily, but certain shades of purple are beautiful to me, and this one is, especially with the whole, like, kind of tie-dye faded color look. So, yes, so. And let's see. Okay, so I think Divot Shilp. So she reviewed these. She got these hooks on her channel. Of course, I'm going to link her below. Ergonomic crochet hooks. And I had said how beautiful hers was. Well, she sent me. That's beautiful. And it's a big one, y'all. Can always use big hooks because I all that.
Looks like a wand. You're a wizard, Neva.
Well, that and it's wood and I don't know what, and resin. Anyway, it's a beautiful like jade green. Like jade green and teal are just I'm really drawn to them. But that is so pretty. And I like the it because it's pointy like a Susan Bates, and I like that. Um, I don't have one with that type of head this size, and so I'm excited to use this. I use this when I work with Plarn, which I've never haven't finished a mat yet, and when I make my thicker blankets. In fact, I can't remember what size I'm using for my scrap blanket right now. So yeah, but oh, that is so pretty. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, she got me a diamond painting. Okay. I don't want to open it all the way up, so let me see. Okay, so I don't think you're going to be able to see this because I really can't even tell what it is, but I think it's a fairy on a jack-o'-lantern. I think that's what that is. Can you see it, babe? Can they see it? Can you see it?
It's very hard to tell, but I think it shows up.
So when I actually open it, because I don't want to open it right now. You know what? Yeah, I'll show it on another one. Because that's a lot of crinkling and time consuming. But yeah, there's a lot of boobage in there. I can see the boobs. See, look. You can
Some
see,
cleavage, yeah.
You can see the boobies.
Wow.
It's got boobies.
That's the first thing I noticed.
Yes, it's kind of weird that's can't tell what the rest of it is, but there's boobs.
Already, I want to open it.
No, of course you would. Okay, now and then this, it says witchcraft kit.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, and it's got. I hope something didn't leak because it's got something oily on it. So it says make your magic. I opened the box so that I didn't have to mess with it on the video, but of course I didn't open this box because I am challenged. Oh yeah, something did leak. Okay. It's all up inside here, y'all. Okay. Well, it's not, the candles didn't melt because that's kind of what it feels like. It's waxy. Oh, pretty. Okay, so here's the witchcraft candles. All colors have a certain, like, purpose. And then look at this spoon. That is so pretty. Let's see what else is in here. Looks like cardstock, like paper. Kind of the color of parchment. Let's open this up and see what this is. 12 crystal jars. Y'all, I love me some crystals. I love rocks, period. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going to pull them all out. I'll try to show you. Those are pretty. Little ones are for like using in spell work and intentions. Can they see it good?
Oh, yeah.
So there's that. I'm excited for that because all I've got is big crystals. So yeah. And then this. What is this? See, I can't figure out what that sticky stuff was. That's kind of creepy, y'all. There ain't nothing sticky in here. And it didn't come out of... This doesn't have the oil in it. I don't know where the sticky came from, and now I'm kind of... Because it's not... It's only on this box, so... Yeah. My spoon apparently was in this, but it slipped out. I love that teaspoon. Okay, and then herbs to use in spells and teas, and you can also put them in your if you make your own candles. By the way, you didn't know, Trish makes her own candles and sells them. So watch her channel if you would like soy candles. She makes jewelry. I ordered something and I've got to get, she'll be sending it as soon as I send her the money. So there you go. But yes, but she makes some beautiful things. She makes me want to get my stitch marker stuff out and start making some more stitch markers. But like there's white sage, lavender, dandelion leaf, lots of stuff. Or I wonder if there's any mullein in here, because I did get mullein while I was in the forest, because I harvested some seeds that I'm going to try to, because it does not grow in this part of New Mexico, and mullein is very, very good for upper respiratory stuff. So Trish is always telling me, you know, stuff that will make me feel better. And like I had never heard, I'd heard of elderberry, but I didn't know a lot about it, and she told me to get elderberry, so I got the elderberry syrup. Yeah, I don't get that stuff. Teeth nasty. That's real gross. Then she said, no, 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 get the gummies. And I did. I think it was when I had COVID. And yeah, the gummies are way better. And I don't know if it helped me get better, but you know, there's the thought. And then, okay, and then there's this box. It rattles. Probably shouldn't be rattling it. I won't be going to my niece's birthday party either. Remember, I told y'all there would be no cemetery or nothing, because yeah, well, we are giving my daughter gas money to take the twins with her, but we're not going because we're both sick. He did do a test and came out negative, so that's good. We know it's not that, but I can never have enough of these because, y'all, I lose them. I always tell LJ I have no yarn needles. You can't, no, I can't find them. They're too little. Can you go get me some? So that's good. And then y'all see so those things, for those people who don't know anything about knitting, are knitting needle covers, you know, so someone like me doesn't stab themselves. There's a funny story I should tell sometime about that happened me and LJ's first Thanksgiving. Anywho, with stripe stuff. But anyway, when I first saw them, yes, it came in a craft kit. But all I could think of was, are those nipple covers? What are those? Yeah, now I'm gonna learn to knit. I was gonna try to do that this month. I've learned to cast on, and then I forget how because I don't keep doing it. Y'all, I'm gonna learn to knit, even if it's just I only knit scarves for the rest of my life. I'm gonna learn to knit. So there is that. So that's my Happy Mail, a whole big box of stuff. And okay, so I'm going to give shout outs. So two of these are, one of them is Ray's Yarn Addiction. She has a lot of unboxings and stuff. I truly enjoy her videos. Plus, her name is R-A-E, and my middle name is Ray, R-A-E, so why am I not going to like her? She's new. And then my cousin, Rainey, from No Idle Hands, is having a D-Stash giveaway. And so I will link that specific video down below. Go check her out. Give her some love. Subscribe. She is moving. It's a long story, but anyway, and she has a lot of yarn. Between her yarn and then the stuff she inherited from her mom, she has a lot of yarn. So she's doing a D-Stash giveaway, and it's nice yarn, y'all. So go check her out. And then two people that are doing Vlogtober that I truly enjoy their channel. One is Mimi Cat Do, and all these will be linked down below. And the other is Kay's Crochet Haven. I love both those ladies, and I love watching them. They are both doing Vlogtober. So if you're into Vlogtober, there you go. And then I'll just let you know that, yes, I've been sick. LJ's been sick. LJ is lame and sick. He's still having back and leg problem, but it's not quite as bad as it was, so it's getting better. He's losing his voice. It sounded just a minute ago like I am. Not going to the birthday party. trying to get better. So maybe this next weekend we'll get to go do something fun. Um, but every day is fun when I get to spend it with y'all. So that will be it. Stay spooky, and you see someone with a mask and a chainsaw, you might want to avoid that situation. I'm just saying, might not be a good idea to go up in there. Love y'all.